Okay, first up, with people no longer able to go out to their favorite restaurants, some restaurants are helping people restaurant at home. Yeah, they're helping people create the experience themselves. Like yesterday, Waffle House began selling bags of its signature waffle mix for $20, and they were completely sold out in 4 hours. And I think this is a great idea. In fact, I hope all fast food chains give us the ingredients to mimic the experience of eating there. You know, they should just tell us how they do it so we can do it for ourselves. Like Popeyes, they can teach you how to make their spicy chicken sandwich. Or Chick-fil-A, they can show you how to use pickles to hate gay people. And White Castle can teach you how to beat yourself up in a parking lot. In more good news, coronavirus is now shutting down wars. Yes, Saudi Arabia has announced that they will stop bombing Yemen, one of the world's poorest countries. And they say they're going to do this in an effort to stop the spread of coronavirus there. And this is so inspiring right now, because Saudi Arabia is basically like, let us work together to kill this virus so that we can go back to killing each other. Because otherwise the virus wins, my friends. Do you agree? Why don't you just not kill me? Do you agree or not? Yeah, okay, I guess so. Speaking of winning, back here in the United States, Dr. Anthony Fauci, lead member of the White House Coronavirus Task Force and hottest doctor since McDreamy, has announced that thanks to social distancing, extreme social distancing, the US is starting to see some glimmers of hope. And he also said that the country might not reach the 100,000 deaths as originally projected. This is amazing news. But he cautioned everybody to take this as a sign that official warnings have been effective, but not that they were overblown. Or as he put it, now is not the time to pull back at all. It's a time for us to intensify our efforts. And I completely hear what Dr. Fauci is saying. Fighting coronavirus is a lot like having sex. When you're close to achieving your goal, that's not the time to pull back. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Wait, why are you stopping? Well, you said you were almost there, so I figure we can go back outside. What? All right. Well, that's enough of that. Let's catch up on the headlines. All over the world, the confirmed cases of coronavirus continue to grow day by day, with the global tally now sitting at 1.5 million people. And as this pandemic rages on, more and more countries who initially thought that they could outfox the virus are quickly realizing how wrong they were. For example, Sweden was one of the only European countries that didn't shut their population down, because you see, their plan was to keep sick people and old people at home and then allow healthy and younger people to live their lives as usual. And it looks like that strategy isn't working, because Sweden now has a higher death toll than all other Scandinavian nations combined. And this is what people need to realize about the coronavirus. I've seen people say, why don't we just let some people go out and some people, yeah, but coronavirus spreading it's like a secret. You can tell people not to spread a secret, but does that ever work? No. If you want a secret to stay secret, you gotta lock it down. Or eventually, everybody's gonna find out that you never actually saw Black Panther. And that's just an example I thought of. I mean, I've seen Black Panther. We've all seen Black Panther. I mean, my favorite scene was when the Black Panther marries the Tiger King. There's also some worrying news coming out of Singapore. The country whose early response to the pandemic has been described as the gold standard, they reported a record-breaking 142 new infections yesterday. And this is yet another reminder. We have to stay vigilant with social distancing. Because now that we've got Corona on the ropes, this is not the time for us to relax. Because if we're not careful, all of us, we could end up like the first Avengers.
Gone for the head.
That's right, people. Let's make sure we go for the head.